Hi there, welcome to this tutorial on how to change the categories and the products on the No Naked Walls website. As you know, you have a CMS system. If we come to the front of the website here, you can see what the customer sees, and the dashboard you can see the administrative system and where we can change what the customer sees on the front end. You can pretty much change everything you like, unless it's a graphic, then obviously this has to go to the graphic designer to be done. Now, I will send you the login details separately from this tutorial, but as you can see there, we're still on the test URL, which is 64.131.8.141/no naked w/wp-admin, but I will send that to you in email. The username and password are admin and admin. Okay, so looking at the No Naked Walls website, you can see we have a variety of products. We can look at these from the front, or we can access them via the shop view. You see there, all the products are added here. They're currently in random order, and you can navigate through them and search alphabetically and etc, which you can have a look in your own time. But if we look at a product, we'll see we have the product details page. We have an image, which when we click comes up to a nice big picture there. This image, this large image, is done in a standard size. I've cropped them to 800 by 600 setting, which means that they're no larger than 800 pixels wide, 800 pixels wide and no more than 600 pixels tall. Okay, you still get some variation in size because obviously you have landscape and portrait format pictures. But if by doing this in the cropping tool, you avoid having super big images or huge images. The images are optimized to 72 dpi, and they're also in JPEG format. You have to be careful because it's easy on the internet to end up with a picture that looks okay, but in reality is huge and can slow the whole site down. So this is a nice balance between being good enough to look at, but not being too big. Okay, we have the title, we have it linked through to an artist, we have a regular price, the number you wish to purchase, and then we have a product description. This at the moment needs filling in, and I will show you how to edit that later on. We then also have related products. These are products in the same category, which is the artist. So when I say category, the category really is the artist. So we'll click on the artist here and have a look at Andrew Kidmott, see what he looks like. So when you click on an artist, you come through to their CV page or category page. Here you have an image of the artist, which we've chosen to be an artwork. I'll show you how to change them. I've just picked the one that I like out of them. And then we have the information that you provided to me, again, which you can change at any time you like. And underneath here, we have the other works that this artist has done. As you can see here, we have a couple which need pictures, which either you can send to me or I will show you how to add them. Okay, so what we've seen so far is products on your site, what information you have about the products, the category, which is the artist page, and so now we want to say to ourselves, how do we edit this information? Okay, so we log into the dashboard here. There's a lot of information, so don't be too intimidated. I'll cut down some of this information so it's a bit clearer, but you have things like your orders, comments on news items. You've got control over absolutely every aspect of the site. But today, we're going to concentrate, I'll close some of these menus down for you. We're going to concentrate on the e-commerce bit. So basically, we have two items. This is the shop settings, where you can change settings like prices, reports, what orders you have, any special offers or coupons you want to do, even though you probably won't do that because you're artworks. And here we have the artworks tab, which is your products. So we have the artworks, add a new one, categories, and any shipping attributes or anything for those. But your products are relatively simple in a way. You don't have things like bulk buying and discounts, so don't worry about that. So we're going to mostly concentrate on the artworks themselves and the categories. So let's start with the categories of the products. These are the artists. So categories equals artists. So I'm going to click on them. And here I have to log in, admin. Just make this window a bit smaller. So if you want to add a new artist, you can just fill in their name. Don't worry about the slug because there'll only be a name. The parent category, you only have a certain category, but if in the future you wish to have oil paintings, sculpture, those kind of categories, you can add them and then put the artists as subcategories of those categories. I hope that makes sense. In here you have a description of them, which I put the CV information. It's a bit small, but you can make it larger. And here you can add a thumbnail image like I have done. For example, this image here corresponds with this image here. Okay, so you can pick which one you choose. Long term, it'd be nice obviously if they give you a nice professional portrait picture. If they never do, obviously as we've done now, we started, you can add an example product. As you can see here on the right hand side, we have the different categories which are artists, and I've put their CV information in there. So for example, we've got Sharon Withers here. Let's have a look at her. Click edit and you can see the information there. Any spaces or formatting you put in this box will be carried over. So for example, Sharon Withers the name, the slug, which is what doesn't sound very nice, but it's actually just the URL. So basically it's Naked Walls / Sharon Withers. Parent, we've got no parent because you're not going to add there anything. You're not putting you in a category. You have your information. We haven't added a category image yet, which I will do later today. But if you click on that, the same as with the other site, you add the image. I'll just add anyone as an example. Let's have a look. So you find the image which you want to do. Try and find one that's not too wide, because a lot of your paintings are very wide, because obviously that space is a bit. So find a nice one that's not too big, if we can. Haze. Oh, all your paintings are very wide. Because this sort of design. Here we go. It uploads the image. This one's probably a little bit too big, but because it's a thumbnail, it won't. It'll compress it and trim it down anyway. It won't let you add an image more than 2 MB, as you can see there. If you get an error, it's usually because the image you're trying to add is massive. Okay, so we have that. Use this image, and lovely, it's had a little image there. You can put SEO, title, description, anything you want in there, but at the moment probably best that I do that later on if you choose to do so. Then you click update because you're happy with everything on this page. And as you can see down here, you are down here, Sharon Withers. I'll then find category on here. Don't worry when you see this, it means this is just downloading. It downloads all the slides first and then puts them into the slider. And you'll appear on there like one of these with a thumbnail, and then when you click on it you'll see your information. Those artists, we're going to change the front page, but as you'll see, it changes them all in random order. Okay, but you'll now have an image on that page. So now you know how to go in and change category information. Okay, so say now we want to edit product information. We go to our menu here, Artworks. We click on that. You then get, once it's loaded up, a nice list of all your products here, and you can see the picture, a little snippet of the picture, the title, what type of product it is, who made it because it's in a category, is it featured on the front of the site, is it in stock, and what price it is, and what date you did it. You can search them by date, and but you can delete them from here or suspend them. So it's a pretty nice system. You can see them all in there, and if you want to have a look at everything all in one go, you know, you can search through things. So for example, say we want to change this Elaine Coles one. Let's click edit. Then comes up with this screen. It looks complicated, but everything is in here, and it's relatively straightforward because you don't, everything, what you see is what you get on here. You've got your title. You can change the URL in the shop if you want to. You have the category. You can put it in more than one category if you wanted to, but obviously not. You don't have anything that's made by more than one artist, do you? Maybe if there's a collaboration, you might want to put it in both sections. You've got the status, the visibility, when it was published. Image is one featured image at the moment. Obviously in the future, if you have more images, then I will do another video showing you how to do multiple images, but at the moment it's obviously a struggle to get one nice image, so it's down as featured image. What you do with featured image is you set the featured image, go here, find the photograph that you want, find the image you want, upload it, which I won't do because I've already got one. But for example, you find the image here. Once it's uploaded, you can change information about the image if you so choose. You click use as featured image, you can see it then adds it there. Exit out of here, save it, and you've added the image. Now product description is here. At the moment, I'll find this product. As you can see there, insert product description here. So obviously ongoing, the main point of thing you'll be doing is changing these. So you can change this. If you want to, you can make that bold, make it italic, do strike through. You can put bullet points. Everything's in this information. Add links. You can do all those things. Obviously, you don't really want to link to anyone else's website, but you have that facility should you choose to use it. And so you have that, and you can do that. And there's other things here, complicated things if you want to. You can link to different products and things like that if you wanted to. But obviously, I would avoid doing all that stuff because you have relatively simple products. So let's just keep it elegant and simple. Okay, so that's how you edit the description. If I press update, it gives you a little whirly thing there, and then tells you artwork updated. You go here, I've changed that text there, so let's see if it's changed. Product description to follow. See? Updates that information there. Now, further information. This is SEO information here. Probably don't need to change that just yet. Wait until you've got all your descriptions done, and then once you're happy with everything, then we'll go through and do those. You can do types of product, product visibility. You can make it virtual, downloadable, or featured. At the moment, the structure of the site, you don't really do that so much. Here you've got product details. You've got prices, a sale price, and you can say, I want it to be on sale from here to here, if you want to put that on sale. So you've got the power to do that. You have the weight, length, width, and height here. They are in centimeters and kilograms because obviously it's the setting of the shop is for the UK, and we have to make the effort to, it comes with a set of settings, you know, that because in the UK now we use the metric system, so we have to try and adhere to that if possible. Have tax here, I've set the tax overall from the shop for VAT. Inventory, you can manage your stock if you want to. You can say out of stock, in stock, how many you have if you so choose to. Upsells and cross sells, you can at the moment it picks products from the same category as recommended products. If you feel you have like a product that goes with this product, you can then add them in manually if you so choose to do. Attributes, these are extra things that you can add to the product as extra bits of information. For example, say it's something's made out of gold, or something's got some other feature that isn't really standard, but you want to add that on so it appears on the table as a bullet point. You can add that on. I don't see you doing much of that because you'll add it in the description. Grouping, you can have custom product groups if you so choose to, but everything you do adds a layer of complexity. Okay, and here you can let people have comments on the item if you so choose. I haven't allowed that on any of the products at the moment because I don't see why you need to worry about people leaving comments or spam or anything on your products. And here you've got different layer options of this page if you so choose to do. So it's very simple. You just go in, find your product, artworks, find your product and edit it. And then when you edit it, you can put it under an artist. You can change the featured image. You can change the text and save it yourself. Relatively straightforward. If you want to add one, you just click here. You can either add product here or add product there. Put the title in, test product, for example, in the description. Test. There's a test product. We'll purchase a Sharon Withers product. You set the featured image. Put something obvious so we know it's not. Use featured image. Quit out there. And the price, obviously, it's add a huge price on there. And you can add the length and height and width of it. So there you go, relatively straightforward. Title, description, picture, price, dimensions, and who did it. Press publish. And there you go, the product will now be on the website. So if we go onto the home, you'll see it been probably added onto the latest things here. There you go, test product. If we could sell that for £1 million, that'd be nice. Click on that. The product description. Okay, it's there, and there's the text. And you can add it to your cart. And if someone wants to check out with it, and give you the information. You can go pay by PayPal, bank transfer, or check. And there you go. Alright? So that's how you add products, edit products, and edit the categories. I don't know if you remember from your first website we did, on the pages, the same as the products. If you want to edit a news item, or anything on a page, it's the same as a product. Okay? You just find it, edit it, and then save it. Okay? If there's any problems, please give us a call. And that's the straightforward first tutorial. The next tutorial I'll go through will be managing orders and things like that, which hopefully I'll be able to see you personally to do that one. Okay? Thank you. Bye.